folks, how's it going today? Hope you guys are all doing really good. Today I thought I'd share a little kind of Hendrix-esque licks with you, and just some different shapes here. We're just going to go over what I just played there. It's really basic. It's not super tough. There's a few little moves that I had if your hands are short like mine. Jimmy had them nice long fingers and the double jointed thumb and the whole thing, right? So anyway, what we're going to do here is, like I said, pretty basic, but it'll get us going and give you guys something to kind of, mess around with. And when we get done, I'll show you some, maybe some other licks, in that sort of vein. Not that one. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start out on the E string. We're just going to go from the 4th to the 5th. And you can do it any way you want. I do it thumb over sometimes. Sometimes I don't. But today I feel like thumb over. So then we're going to grab this A triad here. And we're just going to hammer on the B string in the 5th fret. So again, alright, get used to that. Okay, the next notes we're going to play is these. Okay, that's the G string in the 4th, the D string in the 7th. Okay, so once again, that's kind of a tricky little thing to get together at first. It was for me. Just odd fingering, it's not something I'm used to. So again, now we're going to play an E chord. Okay? Now what that shape is the D string in the 6th, the G is in the 4th, and the B's in the 5th. Slide that all over. That's a good inversion to know. I'm playing an open E string with it. Okay? So let's get up to that point once again. Alright? I know that's really simple, but there is a lot of little things to like learn, and like those little movements that he used. Okay, so let's add a few more notes to it. So we've got, okay, now this one's a little tricky. I've got really short hands and short fingers. So when you have this E grip, now what we're going to do, we're going to hammer our pinky on to the D string in the 7th. Pull it off, then hit the A string in the 7th, and then the E string in the 7th. Now, that's kind of funky to do at first, so that's what you're looking for. Okay? So let's try that again. Oh, sorry. Okay? Alright, now I would just work on that section at first. I need a little work on it myself. I just kind of messed around with this morning, and I thought it was kind of cool, and it would be nice to share it. Okay, so once we get to that section, now we're going to come down to F sharp minor. Okay, and that's just hammering on the E string in the 3rd fret and pulling it off. And then we hit the B string and the G string. Okay? So let's go through it again. Here we go. Okay? It's kind of weird, like I said at first, but it'll clean up as you do it. Just take it in sections. And then the next chord is just going to be D, and then E, and then back to A. Okay? Now there's a few things that you could do, like when you go to the D, you could do something like that, which is, okay, say you swap this finger for this finger. So if you do this and you play this note, and the 9th fret on the A string is the root, okay? You can almost get the, you know, obla D, obla da, that kind of thing. Okay, so those are related because we're using most of these notes. So you got all those notes right there, right in that box, you know. So you can add some double stops and things there too, you know. And that's like that's one of those things, you know. He's just barring everything except for the E string, and you hit the A, D, and G string and hammer that note on. That's cool stuff, you know. Hendrix was really good at that. He like took that to another level. I'm not sure where he got that. I think Curtis Mayfield was doing stuff similar to that at the time, or you know, before this, and he had to get some of that from somebody. There's no doubt. You know, I hear a lot of Hubert Sumlin in Jimmy's playing as well. Those little fall offs that Hubert would do. Jimmy did a lot of that. Stevie Ray did too. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that little thing with you, and I hope that helps. It's just something kind of fun. It's a whole different technique that, you know, you can use in your playing. I know a lot of people are kind of wearing it out, so use it sparingly, you know, I guess is the best thing. And it is tasty stuff, and it really just adds a nice kind of flavor to a song or to your own playing. You know, it's even fun just to sit around alone, noodling, and, you know, instead of that kind of stuff, you can... Anyway, it's fun to noodle, right? And it is fun to try to mess around with something new. Maybe you guys have, are like me, that never really took the deep dive into the Jimi Hendrix stuff, and or Stevie Ray, that kind of thing. But in any case, I think you can use this stuff in other music as well. You know, it doesn't have to be all fast and like, you know, cranking. It can be just... There's all kinds of little uses for that kind of stuff, I think. You know, it's just take the concept and run with it, you know? Don't, in my case, I'm not going to try to like emulate Hendrix. I'm just going to take that technique to my playing, you know what I mean, and use it in my own way, hopefully different and hopefully useful, you know, and I really think it is at the end of the day. Well, thanks again for watching, folks. I hope this helps, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm just getting ready for a big snowstorm. We're going to get slammed tomorrow with like another 1.5 feet of snow in Maine. Yeehaw. Oh well, it's going to be 60 next week, so I guess you could, you know, put your shorts on, take a snowmobile ride or something, you know. There's always that. All right, we'll see you guys real soon. Be good. Okie doke.